of Virginia, a founding institution in this great nation, and the Cavaliers will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Virginia Tech's offense will get the first possession of the game. Virginia Tech opened up a can the last time they saw the Hoops.
Yeah, they took care of business, and they've dominated this rivalry, and Virginia knows that, and it's in their head. They're going to have to do something early in this football game to really turn that tide.
You got to answer the bell. When Virginia and Virginia Tech play, you got to start fast. Last time it was the Hokies. Let's find out what happens here.
Right back to it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hall. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one...
He'll off one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Hokies. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Virginia's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Here comes the option. Now the pitch. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Big guy smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it up to 1. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. On the move, it's Pringle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He hurls one deep down the left side. Looking for the goal line.
And that's what makes this offense so dangerous. They've got playmakers all over the field. Here they are on their own side of the 50. 3rd and long, on any given play, they can take it the distance. They do right there. Not just moving the chains, but setting themselves up now 1st and goal.
And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Off the play fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
17, Virginia, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They haven't turning it on. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Hart. Hard-hitting tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes the grab. It's Robinson. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Punt is in the air. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Leaves it with the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Hokies line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Working on the right. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense will try to strike on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on second and 10. Now the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves. There he goes. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Hart. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides to back and leaves it. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Pringle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The give from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Peoples. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a third and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hokies! That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering him. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Bowling Green is...
Another ball is knocked free. And they're able to dive on that football and get it back. That would have been a disaster to cough it up immediately after a score. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here comes the offense on first down. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Cavaliers in a good spot here with second and short. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Grabbed behind the line, it's Hall. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the gun. Here's a heat. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Trying to find the end zone, and he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, some real thrilling performances, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Cavs and Hokies.
The Hokies will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Right back to the well. Finds a little space. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cavaliers are flying down the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Hart.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Wait, when you make a quarterback feel comfortable, man, they'll sit in that pocket, they'll go through their progressions, but when you start to hit them, they become very human, very average. They got to do a better job of keeping him upright, protecting him, so he can have a better second half than he did first.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
The Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Got the first down, looking for more. Breaks into the open. The 20. He's at touchdown, Hokies. Great job by the back on the option. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Virginia, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
And 1st down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Inside the 25. Turning it on. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Toss sweep to the right. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And he's dragged down. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And incomplete on the deep ball. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Dead center perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Off play action on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for every single play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Fires to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle, it's Wiggins. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. Punt is on its way. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He's got the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Motion from the back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And they're not on the same page there. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Runs through the tackle. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop. And the Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to fire. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great. There he goes. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on deep.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0. Hokie, Hokie, Hokie I, Tech, VPI builds a big lead on the Hoos.
You got to love the way the Hokies have come out in this game, and they've just taken it. They're playing with more energy, and they're flying around.
They're flying around, playing great, playing with an edge. You can tell this game really matters. That's why rivalries are so much fun.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia Tech has just had no answers today. You should see what Yellow Jacket greats like Calvin Johnson are saying on social media right now. Talk about unhappy.
Off the play fake on first down.
They're trailing by 21 to Georgia. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gives it on the option. At the 35, he's loose. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They're going to ride this running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Bohannon. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
The Cavaliers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Handoff from the shotgun. Can't get him to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
At the 40-yard line. That's a first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Wiggins. Free up the gut. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Virginia, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The give to the tailback. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the big fella to the corner. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The sure hands, it's Tyree. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll take a deep shot here and wings it incomplete. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cavaliers need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It was the Hokies gobbling up the Cavaliers in this one, and they will claim the Commonwealth Cup. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.